Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Hearthstone, and today we'll be looking at the first video of the Witchwood expansion, and the first deck that we'll be building is Odd Taunt Warrior, so let's check it out. So this is our Odd Taunt Warrior deck, and I'll go through the deck list of what I put in and the reasons behind why I put them in. So if you don't want to watch this part of the video, you can go ahead and skip in front. So let's start with the first card. So the first card is Fire Plume's Heart. So obviously in the Taunt Warrior you want to put in a Fire Plume's Heart so that I don't know, it's your win condition, right? It's pretty straightforward. I don't think this part needs explanation. Next card we put in is Whirlwind. So Whirlwind, what it does is that it's a situational removal, and the reason why I only put in one copy of it is because Sleep with the Fishes has rotated out, and additionally you can't even put in Sleep with the Fishes because it's a Odd Taunt Warrior that puts in Baku. The reason why I still put in one copy of it though is, like I said, it's a situational removal and it procs your Acolyte at Pain as well. So yep. Next card we put in is the Black Walk Pixie. So Black Walk Pixie, 3 mana 3/4, it's an efficient minion and it refreshes your hero power as well. So you can, with this card, you have the potential to deal up to 16 damage per turn with your completed quest. So, and it's an odd card. So yep, we put that in. Next is Fiery War X. The reason why we only put in one copy of Fiery War X is because we require something that allows us to remove early game threats. However, with the nerf of the Fiery War X from 2 mana to 3 mana, I think that Fiery War X is not a double include of in this deck. I think one of it will be plentiful. So yep. Next is the Iron Beak Owl. Iron Beak Owl, honestly, if you ask me, I would rather put in a Spellbreaker since it has the same effect. However, Spellbreaker is costed at 4, and you can't put a 4 mana minion into a Odd Taunt Warrior, which is why we put in the Iron Beak Owl instead. So Iron Beak Owl has a similar effect to the Spellbreaker, however its stats are impacted severely. However, we do have no choice and we need to put in a Silence. I feel that Silence is still a very good utility tool that would be very useful in Taunt Warrior, especially with all the Void Walkers, Void Lords, and those cubes running around right now. So next is the Phantom Militia. Phantom Militia, it allows us to play 2 Taunt minions or even 3 Taunt minions in a single turn, which allows us to progress faster towards the quest completion without expending so many Taunt minions. So which is why I included one copy of it. The reason why I didn't include 2 copies of it is because putting in 2 copies of Phantom Militia will be oversaturation. After all, Phantom Militia is not a very good minion by itself, so I mean I just put it in to experiment with it since it has Echo and Taunt, and I felt that maybe, you know, there could be some synergy going on with Taunt Warrior. So, and plus by turn 6 or 7 you're already looking at quest completion stage, and if you haven't completed your quest by then, you're quite behind. So which is why Phantom Militia, if you draw it by turn 6 and you play 2 copies of it, it's a good card, but other than that it's not very useful. Next card is Shield Block. Shield Block goes into every single Control Warrior deck. Yep, it's a good card. Stonehill Defender. Stonehill Defender itself is a Taunt minion, and it discovers a Taunt for us. So effectively it's 2 Taunt minions in 1 minion. So it allows us to reach our quest completion faster. So we put that in. Dark Reaper is a very good anti-aggro tool, so we put it in. It's a 3 mana 3/5, and it neutralizes small threats on the board. So with all the aggro paladins running around, I think Dark Reaper will be very useful. Next is Arcanite Reaper. So Arcanite Reaper, I'll put in Arcanite Reaper over the Fiery War X, simply because a 5 mana deal 10 damage is better than a 3 mana deal 6 damage, because the 6 damage is just not that good. And I think that Arcanite Reaper has always been a good card in Warrior. So the only problem is that it's costed at a higher cost. However, if we use this to hit minions, I think our armor will be able to absorb most of the damage, and a deal 5 damage. It's basically a 5 mana removal card, right? That removes 2 minions. So if you look at it that way, it's a very good weapon. Next is Brawl. Brawl is our AoE clear. Pretty straightforward. We put in 2 copies of it. Clockwork and Automatron. We 5 mana 4/4. We put in 2 copies of this in case we screw up and one of it dies. So and we have the potential to deal 16 damage with our hero power in one shot. And if somehow we have a Black Walk Pixie on the board as well, then it'll be really insane. Clockwork Automatron. So yep, it could deal up to 32 damage per turn if our Automatron survives. So you could play something like 2 Automatron, and if one of those Automatron lives, and next time you play Black Walk Pixie, you can use a hero power twice, and you can decimate your opponent with that. Next card is Darius Cowley. So Darius Cowley is a I would say it's more of an experimentation, but it by itself is not a bad minion. It's a 5 mana. You could look at it as a 5 mana 4/4 deal 4 damage to a minion, which is very efficient, and it gains stats if it kills a minion. And usually when you play this card, you're looking to kill a minion. So I would say it's something like a 5 mana 6/6 deal 4 damage to a minion. Yep, it's a very efficient minion. It removes small threats and becomes bigger, and it's also a higher priority target. Plus it can hide behind all of our Taunt minions, and it gains more and more value over time. So we put this card in, and it's nicely costed at 5 as well, which works well with Baku. Next card is the Direhorn Hatchling. So Direhorn Hatchling, it shuffles a bigger version of itself into a deck, thereby delaying our fatigue. Additionally, the 6/9 we will draw it since it's a control warrior. So drawing a 6/9 5 mana 6/9 towards the end of the game is actually a very impactful draw, I feel, which is why I put Direhorn Hatchling in this deck. Next is Rotten Applebum. So Rotten Applebum is a Taunt minion, and it's one of the best aggro stoppers in this game. It restores 4 health to our hero as well. So it's a good anti-aggro tool. So we put in 2 copies of it. The Witchwood Grizzly is also a very good anti-aggro tool. 5 mana 3/12. And lose 1 health for each card in the opponent's hand. However, usually aggressive decks will have very few cards in their hand, so usually you'll end up playing something like a 3/9, 3/10, or 3/8. Even if 3/8 it's a fine card, since its stats are so well balanced, and it's a Taunt minion as well. So next card is Tarlord. The reason why we put in Tarlord is because it's a 1 attack minion, which synergizes well with Oakheart. So I was thinking Oakheart hasn't really seen play, so might as well put him into this odd Taunt warrior. And since there are so little good odd cards, okay, it's not really the case where there's little good odd cards. It's just that not enough good odd cards are being printed. So I thought maybe you just put in Oakheart for the stat value, because even if Oakheart pulls 3 completely random minions out, I feel that its stat wise is still a very good minion, especially if you're pulling something like a Tarlord out, or a Direhorn Hatchling out of your deck. It's a very efficient minion. Next is finally we put in Baku. So Baku upgrades her hero power to 4 damage, 4 armor, and it gives us a lot of early game survivability in this case, and we can even remove the 2 armor smiths in our deck. In fact, these 2 cards were pretty clunky in the old Taunt warrior, since you would not be able to gain a lot of armor in quote-unquote emergency situations. So I think Baku is a very good passive health gain, quote-unquote health gain, and it stops aggression because your hero power gets upgraded. People used to run Justica Trueheart in warriors just so that they can upgrade their hero power. However, with Baku you can upgrade your hero power without the use of Justica. The only problem is that you might end up drawing Baku, which is a quote-unquote dead draw. However, even then, if you play Baku, it's not the end of the world. It's still a pretty good top deck, I think. Although it's a pretty bad minion if you end up playing it. Oak card, like I said, I just put it in for the value play. You can pull out something like a Tarlot, you can pull out your Witchwood Grizzly, you can pull out your Direhorn Hatchling, you can pull out Tar Creeper, Stonehill, although Stonehill is pretty bad. You can pull out your Militia, although that's pretty bad as well. You can pull out your Iron Beak, that's pretty bad as well. Black Walk, that's pretty bad. Acolyte, that's pretty good. So I feel that Oak Heart, you just put it in for the stats. Maybe towards the late game, where both of you are in top deck war, you just pull out a Master Oak Heart. You just top deck a Master Oak Heart, you play it, and the enemy will have a very hard time dealing with all the stats on the board. So yep, so that's the Odd Taunt Warrior deck that I built, and without further ado, let's proceed on to our first game. Alright, so we're not gonna go rank first, we're gonna experiment with this deck. Like I said, this deck is still in the experimental phase. In fact, everything is still in the experimental phase as of now. So, yep, let's just experiment with some stuff here.
Garrosh versus Garrosh.
So looks like another warrior. So we're gonna throw away Whirlwind, Iron Beak, and this. We're not gonna keep Whirlwind because I think Whirlwind will actually benefit the warrior. So it's a bad thing we drew Baku though. Okay, the thing is that if you draw Baku, it's actually a very bad top deck. So looks like another Taunt Warrior. So in this case, we'll play the Fire Plume's Heart. So it's Taunt Warrior against Taunt Warrior, a mirror match. So we'll see whose version of the deck works out better. Tank up. We're gonna tank up as well. So we got the Automatron. Honestly, in a control matchup, the Witchwood Grizzly becomes pretty bad, I think. Oh, he did get the Stonehill Defender, which means that he has an advantage over us, since we didn't draw a Stonehill Defender as of yet. Alright, but we do draw a Tar Creeper, so we're gonna advance one additional step in our quest. Mountain Fire Armor. So looks like this deck really aims to his version of the deck really aims to just gain a lot of armor and be really survivable against aggressive decks. We're actually gonna coin out the Witchwood Grizzly here because I think playing it any later will result in him having more cards and this one to lose much more value. So we're gonna end the turn here. Direhorn Hatchling. So we're actually gonna play another copy of the Witchwood Grizzly here, I think. And we're gonna clear this. So our progression is 3 out of 7. Next turn is probably a Fiery War Axe into armor tank up. So he tanks up and plays Reckless Fury. So the reason why I didn't include Reckless Fury is simply because I don't have that card. So yep, budget player. We do draw Oak Heart though. I think we're gonna play Shield Block to cycle our deck a bit. We're actually gonna keep the Militia. Like I said, you can play 2 copies of this and advance 2 steps towards your quest completion. So we're gonna go to 5 next turn. Hungry Atin. Oh wow, this is a bad minion. Okay, so we're gonna stick with our original plan. Play 2 copies of this. And we'll end our turn.
Let the
Acolyte
speak to me.
We'll win. Alright.
My blade I be thirsty.
Interesting. He places a Frothing Berserker in this deck. So we may be forced to brawl next turn. Alright, so let us brawl. Hopefully this thing doesn't survive. Oh wow, okay. I mean, I'm really happy with the outcome. So it's great, I guess, the outcome. So 2 away from completing a quest, he is 4 away. Alright, so it looks like he'll play 3 copies of this minion this turn. So he's 1 away from completing the quest. Alright, looks like we've completed our quest. So we'll play this. We'll take the Direhorn. And we'll play the Apple Bomb. So we completed the quest and we have the combo, the Blackwalk Pixie into the Clockwork combo, which is pretty nice. Shield block. Shield slam. Okay, so it looks like our Apple Bomb is dead. That's fine. Another shield block. As well as a Rabbit Worgen. Oh, that's gonna be a problem though, since he's left with a very annoying 1 health minion. Right, so removes most of our stuff. In fact, I think playing the Oak card wouldn't be such a terrible move here, since playing our quest reward right now seems like a waste. So we'll end up playing Oak card. Like I said, Oak card is really just for the stats. Fungal Mentor. Whoa, that's gonna be a problem. Hopefully we draw a second brawl soon, cause I think we really need to brawl the board. Alright, our thing just died. Will playing our quest reward be good here in the next turn? Right, so he gets his quest reward. Let me think here. Oh, so we do draw that card. But I think we're still looking for the brawl, so let's just keep drawing it. There's no real rush to get our quest reward out, I think. But next time he's probably gonna play his quest reward. But he has such a wide board that it's gonna end up as a problem for us. Tanks up. Alright, left with 1 health. Kills that off. Alright.
You take long candle.
He doesn't use he doesn't play his quest reward as well, which is very interesting. So we can play Sulfuras, hero power, that's 5 mana, Blackwalk, hero power. Yeah, that seems like a good play, so we'll play that. Yep. We'll kill this first, I think, because it's the least effective if our hero power hits it. Play the Blackwalk. Alright, I would have liked if it hit one of these minions, but that's fine. Tank up.
Let the pain
Acolyte.
speak to me.
And play Sulfuras with a hero power. Kills our Blackwalk and hero powers. So in this case, we'll play the Matriarch. And we'll hero power. Oh, wait, let me think about this. Yep, we'll hero power. Oh wow, hit the face again. We'll play this.
Speak to me.
And we'll conserve our weapon charge. Okay, he draws us a card. Gets ourselves a Tarlot. Hits that in. Okay. Frothing Berserker. Hits it in. Hits this in, hits that in. Alright, so effectively he's cleared the board for us, so that's pretty good I think. We can play our Automatron. Oh wow. Let me consider. It's a 50-50 chance for immense value. Should we go with the safe option though? I guess we could do the unsafe option. Wait, let me think about this. We need a Taunt on the board.
What now?
You know what? We'll play a Apple Bomb and a Acolyte. And even if this hits, this minion's fine. Alright, so it doesn't. But it's fine. As long as he doesn't hero power this. Even if he hero powers this, it's still okay I think. It's just that it's gonna be more annoying to deal with. The Frothing Berserker. Alright, draws us another card, which is great. Fungal Mancer. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. So we do have the option of using our Fiery War Axe to hit that thing in. Fiery War Axe, Automatron, hero power. That seems good. We'll hit this though. Since using our hero power to deal with this seems better. Alright. So it's a pity that we didn't deal 16 damage to the face, but that's fine. Alright, so it doesn't remove this. So if he ends up... Oh, okay, we won. Or he could do something cute like this. 32 damage, hero power. Alright, so we won our first match. So let's continue with our second match.
Garrosh versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
Victory or death.
So in this case we'll actually throw a Brawl I think. 5 mana is gonna be a dead card until turn 5, especially when we don't have the coin. Oh wow, we just drew another 5 drop. Okay, never mind.
None will survive.
So we'll play our Fire Plume. Next turn's probably a hero power. Right, has a hallucination and does nothing else. So, hero power. Next turn's probably gonna be Tar Creeper. So he hero powers as well, but obviously that's not gonna do much. It might be a Kingsbane Rogue, which is gonna be a problem to deal with unless we can OTK the Kingsbane Rogue.
Swiftly.
Alright, so it's our turn. So we're not gonna play the Phantom Militia, we only play until a later stage. Wait, 6 mana or 9 mana. Hopefully we don't wait until 9 mana to play it though. That'll be that will mean that we complete our quest at a very late stage. So place a coin and minstrel. Very interesting. So looks like we will hero power and do nothing else. Yeah, for me, I not really used to playing control decks. I usually play mid-range to aggressive decks. So usually end up spending all my mana. Blink Fox, okay. Animated Berserker. Alright, and the minstrel dies. So we're actually gonna go ahead and kill the Blink Fox. It becomes a 6-3. So even if the rogue ends up hitting the 6-3, he's wasting a Abyss, which is costed at 2. So I find that it's a pretty efficient card. This card, Darius. And it's odd as well, which synergizes well with Baku. Oh wow. Draws that exact same card. That's quite an achievement though. Alright, so this time we're gonna play double Phantom Militia. Next time is probably a hatchling hero power. We're not gonna play the Apple Bomb so soon because we'll lose out on the value gained from the Death Rattle.
I got the best deals anywhere.
An Auctioneer. Prep. Into Pickpocket. So obviously gonna kill off the Auctioneer here. So play our Direhorn and Hero Power. And we'll kill this. So we're 3 away from quest completion. We could play the Acolyte Pain next turn in order to draw some more cards. Rabbit Worgen and Minstrel. Oh, he's just drawing a bunch of cards this game. He's probably looking to play the legendary minion from Rogue. Abyss, okay. And kills off our hatchling, but that's fine. So we'll play the Matriarch and the Pain. So this card's gonna be really difficult for the enemy to deal with. Next turn, we might play Oak Heart. Oh wow. I'm gonna probably summon some spiders along the way for the rogue, which is good for her. Oh wow, so many spiders. So I think we'll play Oak Heart, press the advantage. You just hit face here. I think that's not a bad choice. Put some pressure on the enemy. Spider, okay. That was fast. But then again, like a quarter of his deck is a is one of those spiders. Blood Mage. Sap, okay. So that minion's gone. But we could play it once more to proc our quest completion. And does he sap this as well? Nope, Vow Spine. Kills that and probably hits the Acolyte. Nope. Alright, so in this case we will should we go for quest completion this turn? That's the question. Let's just draw a card first.
Bring the pain.
Shield block, okay. And a spider. Brawling may not be such a bad idea. So we face brawl hatchling. Yep, that seems pretty good. After we still have another brawl in our deck, so that's fine. Oh wow. We've been really lucky with brawls. Fan of Nice. So Owl dies. That's fine. Gets a spider. Gets another spider. Val's fine. And plays a dagger. So now is probably the time for us to use our hero power and try to win the game. Ooh. Alright, so we could YOLO with these two. We have two chances. So we'll play this first. We'll play Sulfuras and then we'll hero power. Alright, so we'll kill this thing. Wow, gets another spider. Alright, backstab. So it's probably gonna use the Slayer to kill it off. Oh wow. It's slightly spooky, but that's fine. Alright, so the plan now is Tarlord. I think we hit the spider in, do we? There's a 20% chance that we end the game immediately. Yeah, let's just hit the spider. I'm gonna hit the face. Oh, okay, never mind. But we still win the fatigue war, I think. Oh wow. Okay. It's gonna be really bad. Now he summoned the Lich King and Pyros. He's flooding the board with a lot of minions. Backstab? Okay. Oh wow, brawl. So let's brawl. Oh no. Shield block hero power, I think. Yeah, that's the most viable option. Gets a spider. 5 cards left though, so as long as you survive 5 cards, it's fine. Plus we still have a bunch of armor, so it's fine, I think. More or less fine. A Blink Fox. And then a Vis. So it's like he's trying to aggro us down. Oh wow. Darius Cowley. Okay, so looks like we have a 2 in 5 chance of winning. Alright, never mind. So play this.
Out of my jungle.
Let's play the Wax Elemental. Yep. And shield block.
Job's done.
So probably ends up daggering the 0-2. Place hallucination. Ironhide. Wow, okay. This is gonna be a tough game. 1/3. Okay. So he has a coin in his hand. He has 4 cards left. Alright, gain some stat on Darius. I'll play this and hero power. Oh wow. That's the absolute worst target to hit, but oh wait, he has lethal next turn, so we lost. Wow, that was the absolute worst target to hit. Never lucky. Alright, so let's continue.
Garrosh versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Victory or death!
Honestly, in this case, I'll keep Whirlwind, in case it's a aggro paladin. Alright.
None will survive.
Upgrades our hero power, that's pretty good. Oh, he has Baku as well. He summons 2. Interesting. So I think it's a aggro paladin. That's where our whirlwind comes in though. It's gonna be pretty useful. Alright, so Fire Plume. Turn 2 is probably summon the recruits.
Reporting for duty.
In this case, I'll coin out the Acolyte because I think it's a very useful minion here. It's able to trade into the 1/1s and draw us a bunch of cards. Oh, okay. Alright, summons more minions. That's fine. So I will play our Acolyte again. Hopefully draws us more cards than before. Stone Hill. So it seems like some form of a mid-range paladin. Alright, Archerus Veteran. Can actually silence it, but would it be worth it? Think so. We'll trade into this. I think Whirlwind is actually not a bad choice here. Or maybe we should wait. Yeah, I think we'll hold the Whirlwind for now. Cause everything is like 1 attack, so if he presses this button again. Oh god, okay, maybe we shouldn't have held it. It's fine though, it's fine. In this case, I think we'll play the Hatchling first over the Defender, because we want to look at dealing more damage to this minion. Ooh, okay, that's bad. Oh, this is really bad. We do get a Matriarch. Would Tar Creeper Stonehill Defender be good enough? I think we'll play this, right? And take 3 damage to the face. Yep.
What now?
Let's play this.
Follow the rule.
Oh wow.
Reporting for duty.
Oh yes, brawl. So hopefully Sunkeeper doesn't survive. Alright, a 3-2 survive, so I guess it's not the worst.
Reporting for duty. Mushroom power.
Alright, Fungal Mentor again. So I guess we'll discover Taunt. Oh, Abomination seems pretty good. Deals 2 to all. I think we'll play it. We'll pick it. We haven't gotten the opportunity to use our hero power much this game, so that's a pity. Alright. Stonehill. And Silver Hand.
Reporting for duty.
I will be your doom. Ready? I'm.
Alright, so looks like we'll be killing this first. Oh wait, let me think about this. Yeah, I think we'll kill this first. Okay, Noble Sacrifice.
Get down!
We'll definitely have to play a Whirlwind to clear off the 1/1s. Yep. Should we just armor up this round? Let's shield block first. This will become a 3-8. Is a 3 good enough to survive? I could play this, I guess, and Taunt. Yep, and hero power. So his plan is probably to trade this in, and he'll deal 6. Alright, his hero power again.
The light dims.
Righteous Protector.
Fight.
I must move quickly.
Apple Bomb. Guess we could play this and hero power and shield block.
Job's done.
Alright, so we sort of stabilize. Not very sure though. He could hard remove this, and then we'll be really sad. Or he could play like a level up or something.
Reporting for duty.
Yep, level up. Divine Favor. Okay. Oh, this is really bad. So I guess we'll play this and hero power. We're not playing this anytime soon. The reward. Cause we need to draw the second brawl first, I think. Oh wow. So basically, if we don't draw brawl, we lost.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, card. I don't think that was safe though. Is there any way out of this?
Onward, friends! To adventure!
So let's see. Trade. Four health, so trade. Okay, I guess we can live for another turn. Can we live for another turn?
I must move quickly.
Phantom Militia. Hopefully our brawl comes very soon. And by very soon I mean next turn. Okay. So I guess hero power. Play this. Hero power. And I'll trade this in. After which I'll play Militia, I think. So this thing can absorb this and this, so we'll be left with 2, 6, 7 damage. Wow, we're really playing by the skin of our teeth here. Really need that brawl.
Brave heroes of
Oh wow.
arise!
Okay, so that's a dead draw. No, I'm up first. I think we lost though. Did we? Let's play this. 7, so it takes 1 hit. 1, 2, 6, 8 damage. We could remove one of the guys, I guess. Let's remove this guy. Actually, there's no point playing it, I think, because even if we do play Sulfuras eventually, he's just gonna summon the Silver Hand and kill all of us. I mean, kill Garrosh.
I will be your doom! Ready? I'm...
Reporting for
That
duty.
brawl better come right now. Okay, never mind. Why are you waiting for the brawls forever?
Rot into my core.
Alright, so we trade this, I think. Yep, we do. So this thing requires 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and can deal up. He got lethal. Oh wait, no, he doesn't. We still have the death rattle. Oh, okay, maybe he does have lethal.
Reporting for duty.
Does he have lethal? Oh yeah, he does. So well played.
Well played.
Maybe you really do need Shield Slam in this deck. If not, it wouldn't work. I'm thinking of whether to continue or not, cause I've been losing I only won 1 game, and I lost like what, 2 games or something. So yep, I'll just continue, I guess. Just continue and see how this deck works out. But so far it's not working out so well. Ran into a lot of losses. So our win rate now is what, 33%. I think Shield Slam and the Reckless Fury is really a key part of this deck and should not be replaced, because they are really good control tools. The only AoE that this deck has is basically
None can escape my
what's it called? Brawl. So I think those cards will be necessary in order for us to play this deck properly. But crafting them, at the same time crafting them isn't really too smart, I think. Cause the meta hasn't settled down. So I guess we'll just play 2 more games and then see how it works out. Hallucination. So we'll just use our hero power. Yeah, actually come to think of it, what's it called? Shield Slam and Reckless Fury is really strong. Cause you can just hero power and then use your Shield Slam slash what's it called? Shield Slam or Reckless Fury to clear the board. So I guess there are core cards in this deck, but I don't have them. But I do have the Fire Plumes Heart.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Alright. So I think we'll go for the 1/4. No, actually let Darius deal with that. I think we'll just draw a couple of cards for now. So next time we'll play Darius Cowley and hit this in. Serenite. So I guess we'll have to Darius a Serenite instead. Actually we don't really mind the Rogue getting some armor, cause we're a late game oriented deck anyway. Blink Fox. This card seems widely popular as of now, but I think it's a worse Curious Glimmer route. Okay, I guess we win. But the problem is this win wasn't very satisfying, right? I don't think the opponent knew what he was doing. So how many more games to go? One more game to go? Yeah, one more game to go. So hopefully we can win this one. And then we'll achieve a 60% win rate, but that's without the Reckless Fury and Shield Slam. I'll see whether I can craft those cards. Yep. Next video will probably be Aggro Hunter, Odd Aggro Hunter.
None can escape my fury.
Victory or death!
So we don't want Apple Balm. Actually, do we want Apple Balm? I think it's a pretty good anti-aggro tool. Yeah, let's throw away the Diehorn Hatchling. Alright, so we get Stone Hill, which is pretty nice. Master Oakheart may have to go as well, cause I don't think he serves a very good... I don't think he serves as a very good minion to play on turn 9. Cause usually when you play a 9 mana card, you really want to use your hero power, since your hero power is so powerful. So 9 mana is sort of a awkward mana. It's a awkward mana to play with, cause you can't use your hero power after that. So we'll play Fire Plume. Next turn is probably Coin. Depends on what he plays. If he plays something, we'll Stone Hill. If he doesn't, we'll tank up. So if he doesn't play anything, we'll just tank up. So let's tank up. And then next turn will probably be Stone Hill. Hopefully you discover a 4-drop or something. Blink Fox. Okay. Okay, we'll play the Stone Hill. See what we get. Honestly, a Tastingo isn't too bad, I think. Stone Hill would give us extra progress towards our Taunt. But it does cost us 1 mana additional. Let me think about this. I think I'll pick the Senjin, cause playing the Stone Hill would leave us at a very awkward state where this at 3-2. Oh wow. Lydian Boss. Never thought this card would see play. In this case, I think we'll coin out the Hatch Slip. Is it a good move? Or you just want to play Senjin? Senjin, it's pretty tough to remove, I think. Yeah, let's play Senjin. Backstab. Okay, so looks like he'll remove it with the Blink Fox. Oh, whoop, never mind. He'll remove it with the Obsidian Shard. So we're left with a very awkward position where this is at 3-1. So we'll play our Arcanite Reaper, I guess. Remove this. And we'll get some value off of Apple Bomb next turn. Because it restores 4 health and will actually damage. Hallucination. So it seems like a Burgle Rogue. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's a Burgle Rogue since she played Lydian Boss. Sudden Genesis. Okay. Oh wow, Whirlwind. Pretty good stuff. Next is probably gonna be Direhorn into Tank Up. Gorehao, wow. Okay, so we'll stick with our plan. Direhorn into Tank Up. I think Oak Heart would actually not be too shabby next turn. Coin into Oak Heart. Gives us a lot of value. And the Gorehao would be... It would be difficult for the Rogue to deal with it with just a Gorehao. Okay, so it's a... I guess we just shield block. We can't play Oak Heart now. We can play a couple of Malicious though, but I think it's worth it. So we'll just end the turn, I think. Do we hit our weapon in? That's the question. We're getting our Sulfuras pretty soon, so I think we can hit it in. And we'll play a War Axe to fill up our mana curve. I mean, use up all of our mana. Valera. So it's our turn. We'll play Oak Heart, I think. Or we could play the Militia and complete our quest. Yeah, I think that's better. Alright, so we completed the quest, got Sulfuras. Pretty nice. Plated Beetle. Interesting option. I guess it's... I don't know, is this some form of a combo rogue? Might be. Alright, anyway, he Gorehaos one of our things. Pickpocket. Okay, so pickpockets again. And pickpocket. So, let me think here. Wait, play this deal 60 inch. Yeah, that doesn't mean that. So we'll hit. Wait. Play this. Play this. And then we'll use our hero power. It's gonna be slightly difficult for him to get through these two taunts and to kill this Clockwork Automatron. So I guess it's pretty good for us.
Time slips
Commanding Shout. I think she's playing that more to draw a card. So I hope this is a desperate move. Oh, okay. So she has Backstab. Warpath. Wow. Very interesting. Doomsayer. Doomsayer. Okay, let me think about this. I think we can brawl and then increases our chance of. No, we can brawl. Oh no, we can't. We can brawl and use our hero power. I think that's not bad. We still have a brawl in reserve. So use our hero power. Oh, we won. So that's a lucky hit. Good thing it didn't hit the Doomsayer. And we completed the quest as well. So overall, this deck has a 60% win rate. I think it's not performing as up to standard mainly because it doesn't have the Shield Slam as well as the Reckless Fury that it's supposed to have in this deck. I'll see whether I should craft them or not. And because I think these two cards are core in this deck, but the problem is they cost 1600 dust. So I really need to consider whether I want to craft them or not. So this is the end of the video guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. So take care and goodbye.